If you want to know how to make a portable pegboard display with the Ikea Skadis, stick around and I will show you how. Hello, my name is Liz and I can help you stay on trend with your accessories without breaking the bank. And today I am going to show you how you can build two versions of a pegboard display using the Ikea system called Skadis. One version is a very easy to make stationary display, and the other one is a super fun spinning version that is easy to make but is a little bit more involved. These are perfect for your office, to hold your craft supplies, or if you sell jewelry like me, it can be great for your business too. But before we start, I need to give a shout out to Create and Craft with Katie, who posted a video that served as my inspiration. Please go check out their channel and I'll link it below. And if you need to tweak my version to fit your needs, please make sure to comment below or send me a message. I would love to see what you come up with. Now you may be thinking this sounds like a very difficult project to start, but let me tell you, you can do it. I would say that on a scale from 0 to 10, my carpentry skills are a solid 1. I can drill a hole and I can assemble IKEA furniture. That's pretty much it. But just in case, I will ease you in gently and first show you a very easy to make stationary display that requires no power tools whatsoever. But stick around to the end of the video because I will show you how to make this fun spinning display step by step. So here we go. You're gonna need the 3 boards from Ikea, some nylon zip ties, and the pegs to go on the board from the Ikea line. They are inexpensive and there are several to choose from. I'm gonna start by removing the brackets from the packaging, also the screws that come with it, and the board. Originally, the board was designed to go flat on the wall, and that's why they include that bracket over there that you see. But we're not going to use that for this project. We really just need the boards. As you can see, this is a bit different from the traditional pegboard with the round holes. This has vertical holes, and that's how it's meant to be set up, with the slots going up and down that way. So let's start assembling our easy stationary stand by threading through a zip tie to join the 2 boards together. Make sure you use the holes that are closest to each other on the edge, and make sure that the locking part stays on the inside so it's not visible to the outside. So you're gonna see, I'm gonna turn it around, there it is. It's now on the inside. And you make sure it's nice and tight. And you're going to repeat that on the top as well as on the bottom. So see, I did the top there, and we're also going to repeat this process on the bottom part. We're just going to flip this board around and repeat this process on the other side. And again, make sure that the locking mechanism is on the inside part. Make sure it's nice and tight. And now you have sort of a hinge. And 2 boards together like this, it will open and close like a book. It's not stable enough to stand on its own, so we need to do the 3rd side to form a triangle. And you're gonna use the zip ties to lock again top and bottom on that side as well as on the other one. Attach your zip tie, nice and secure, and repeat that process on the bottom part. Very easy, you can do this. And now you're gonna do the same thing on the last side to form your triangle. This way, it's gonna be stable enough to stand on its own on your desk or on your stand. See, it stands on its own. Now to the fun part, because it's time to attach your pegs so you can hang your supplies, your jewelry, whatever it is that you need to organize. And you can put it in any hole that you want and adjust, and they're very easy to put on and remove, not hard at all. And here I am just randomly putting the pegs on there. I will have a better idea once I hang my jewelry on there and play with it a little bit. You will really just know where the pegs are gonna go once you start hanging your objects on there, because if they are bigger or smaller, you might want to display them differently. I first thought that I wanted to put the earrings horizontally, but then I decided to go with a vertical look. But then I changed my mind and wanted to put the earrings on the bottom and switch them out with some of the bracelets. I thought the bracelets were too long for that bottom row. Anyway, you're gonna be creative and you're gonna design your look the way you want it. It's gonna be perfect. And you have 3 sides to decorate and organize with. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments if this is something you think you're gonna build for yourself. For the spinning version, we're gonna need 4 boards instead of 3. We're gonna need some 1/2-inch MDF wood. I'll put the measurements in the description box. Power drill, some screws, a Lazy Susan mechanism, and a cabinet knob. You're also gonna need a pencil, a ruler, safety goggles, and scissors. Start out by finding the center on your smallest square. That's going to be the base for your stand. Then get the Lazy Susan mechanism and you're going to align that with the center on the square and draw the shape of that Lazy Susan mechanism so you know where it's going to go. Repeat the process on the larger square. That's going to be also part of the base of your stand, and draw out where the holes for the screws are going to be there. Next, you go back to the smaller square and you're going to create a notch on that wood so you can drive the screws that are going to attach the Lazy Susan mechanism to the larger board. Next, you're going to attach the Lazy Susan mechanism to the smaller square that is the base for your stand. See, now the Lazy Susan is facing up and I am attaching the bottom part of the Lazy Susan to that base. Make sure that when you're screwing those in that you start on a diagonal pattern. This way it will be easier to keep all your pilot holes aligned. Now it's time to attach the smaller base to the larger base, and you need that notch, see, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to access the pilot hole that you have, matching the Lazy Susan. Now you can get your screw that will fit the size of the wood that you have, and you can use that notch to drive that screw in. My screw was a bit too big for my wood, but it's not going to make a difference. It's going to be hidden inside the stand. So even if your screw is a bit too long like mine, it's okay. Now it's time to get your pegboards and attach them just like we did in the beginning with the zip ties. Instead of a triangle, we're going to do a square. And we're going to do the top, attach it really tight and secure, and turn it around and attach the other side. The square is not as stable as the triangle and it will collapse. So on its own, it wouldn't make a good stand. You can see all the zip ties here facing inside and you can cut them all out. Place the pegboard tower that you made onto the base with the Lazy Susan. And you're now going to drill pilot holes through the slats that are on the bottom row to secure the boards to the base. So with a pencil, mark through the little holes there on the bottom row where your screw is going to be. Drill a pilot hole, then attach the board to the base using the screws that came with each board. You're going to end up with 2 screws on each side of your tower. This way your display is now super secure and you can spin it very easily. Now we are ready to make the top. You're going to find the center of your square where you're going to drill a hole to attach the peg to be the place where you're going to pull out that lid from your display. So go ahead and drill that hole, put the screw in, and attach your knob. Go ahead and test the fit, but you're not quite done yet because it's not enough to have just the zip ties to hold your lid. You are gonna need some of the pegs to help secure the lid in place. So go ahead and place some hooks on the top row and that will help secure your lid, and voila, you're done. See, it wasn't very hard. I know you can do it. And here it is, all filled with pretty jewelry, ready to be displayed. Super cute decoration. A great organization idea that I know you can use in your office or in your business and will just keep you organized and ready to go. You can see that I have a shelf there holding some bracelets, and I have there lots of hooks. And the hooks come in 2 different lengths, a short one and a longer one, as you can see there. The shelf is pretty neat, and I have 3 drawers holding the rings. Aren't they cute? I love it. I love it so much, and it's so pretty. and you can see it spins very easily. And you have 4 sides to play around and display all your goodies there. And it's just so fun. There's room to display the long necklaces, the short necklaces. You can hang the hooks in different heights, and it just stays so secure and nice and easy to access. So what do you think? Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the stationary one that is easy to make, or do you prefer the spinning one that is a bit more involved, but it is super fun? Tell me in the comments below which one you want to make. Thank you so much for watching today. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you next time.